That is the real Arc Ward, and instead they go underneath the tower in the mid. Earth Spirit really survived, able to get a double kickoff. Then the follow-up stuns the towers doing the damage to Charles, and Zai has arrived. They want to get the hell out of here. X-Nova, no Icarus dive available. He may have to Nova just to survive. You've got the extra support. FY is nearby. X-Nova still on the run, trying to get up the river. There finally goes the Nova and maybe arrives. Hits the stun. They're draining outside. The Hood makes him tanky, but Leica's doing the same type of fighting. Nisha and Zai, too close to fall, and they're not done yet. The captain of Team Secret is not home and host. The army runs forward, and Puppey will fall. LGD finally getting some aggression, but are we really done? Mid one as she juke around the trees for maybe. Yulsep is up. They look for the stun. Yes, the silence canceling the split Earth to survive with, and they're going to take next for Roshan. LGD, Chalice, this is your moment, this is your day, and he's going to jump in, goes for the avalanche. Nisha's already got the Aegis, the Chiefs on the ground, but they turn around the fight. Here comes the Supernova, right in front of the pit. Zai's trying to get rid of it, but Nisha, he's just doing all the work from inside of his own home. Yes, ES will die. Puppey's the next chase down, but they haven't got any of the cores, and Puppey hides in the trees where HY said it was safe. Mid one's already with the double kill. FY draining out some life, but they know all they're going to do is just wait it out. FY going to get beaten to a pulp. They just rack and stack the damage while Nisha is hunting the bigger kill. It's maybe Yulsep send him up and towards the air, but when he drops, it's a long way down. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. LGD in a world of hurt. X-Nova as Icarus died, so Zai shouldn't be able to control him. Not unless Yapsor can hit the kick, but he will not be able to. But X-Nova, he doesn't have a way out. He doesn't have a TP scroll, so Zai's going to find him over in the side, and now X-Nova, yeah, you can Fire Spirit out all you want. Yapsor will roll in, and the kills start rolling all the way of Team Secret, who are coming down the mid lane.
And you can see the beak.
You go from 61% chance of winning to 94%. Like, right now you're hoping that the river card's going to hold something for LGD to get him back in. That's what maybe he's going to try and do. Yulsep the up, but Yapsor's got one of his own. Cancels the combination, but the BKB from maybe. He did get it off in the Novas further down the hill. Nisha trying to get rid of it, but he can't actually get it through. But now mid one can hit through the side. LGD, they put everything into this. Can they bring down Nisha? They can, but remember, Aegis of the Bloody Mortal. He's going to live through it. LGD are dropping like flies. This is really the game. LGD have no way out. Well played, good game. That is it for game one, Team Secret. They waited. There's still a Centaur, but Charles looks for him, uses the battle hunger for the movement speed, but Zai will run it off. While up on the top lane, FY gonna get banished up. There is an easy combination here from the rest of Team Secret. FY very much isolated. They drop the tombstone underneath the tier 2 tower. Zai, he's so low, the battle hunger is not killing him off. Yapsor's going to arrive. They're still underneath the tombstone. The Team Secret want to fight, and Chalice is way too much damage. They're tanking the tower, and with tombstone or not, it's just not working.
I just don't get this lane swap, Toby. I felt like PSG.LGD, you just preserve the status quo, you're going to be great.
Yeah,
you lost 3 for none. They will know that there's a ward up top. Ame scouted it out when he was retreating. He is executing. I'm just not sure I'm about the execution.
It's sending a message to Team Secret. It's like, we are going to be aggressive. You have to stick together. You have to create space. They go for the battle off the roots. The double stun, the finger, the bird! Woo! Crushing! FY dies at the bottom river too.
They had a ward, Toby. They have a ward above and to the right. They had full vision of that.
Charles is locked in the trees. He can call to get a little bit of extra armor, but they will burn through him. This is 4 heroes dying. You know that he had Echo Saber queued up. He switched to BKB. Yep. He's just trying to find now the sustain in the fights. LGD are looking for this kill. They'll get the call over on Nisha. That's the real one with the tombstone down, but Stampede, he walks away. Zai gets double hold stomp. The wards are perfect. Yapsor thought he was going to be good, but he'll just be dead. The Mass Serpent wards will finish the job, and they Culling Blade. Give them the extra movement speed because maybe he's in trouble. Initiated on by mid one as well as Puppey. They just isolated him, and now the call. Chalice missed it. He actually didn't connect onto Zai. It looked a good range. The shackles, that's a long range. Mid one underneath the tower. Ame, he tried to decide who to go on. It will be mid one finally. Supports here from the Tinker with the laser, with the rockets. Mid one's got so much life with that toggle. Finally, they'll bring him down. Team Secret being heavily pressured between their mid towers. Being planted, they'll get the X marks onto Charles. Mass Serpent wards. It's a good drop. Mid one, however, saved by the Glimmer Cape. And then Chalice, double call, got both the niches. Hex up very quickly by Yapsor, follow-up stun. Ame just jumps in, able to get the control again, but how much damage does he take? He just hits into Nisha, but how long can he stand here? Wants to run away, pounces out, but the follow-up is still there. Maybe can do a little bit more, but he can't do enough. The rest of his team instead just rockets out any kind of vision. He'll jump away and TP out under the dire observer ward, but LGD able to get the Hex, but then they jump over, finding the real target, but then again the saving grace from Puppey. He goes up the hill, the Stampede can't get mid-1 away. Again the leash holds him in position. Charles doesn't have a lot to fight with as mid-1 is still there. Zai finally brought down, and they charge forward. PSG.LGD right on top of Conker. Mid-1, leash, stun, control, the stun from Yapsor, and Nisha is on the back, chopping them down. Nisha has a triple kill. LGD just cannot reach the damage of Secret. And know where they're going to be. Inside the base. This time, there is more of a prep from maybe. The March Machine's wave is down. They'll burn the pipe. Nisha just sends his clone up as they beat for another tier 3 tower. Shackles. Wow, Zai just goes in. FY, he needs to get these mass serpent walls down and get further away, but the ship will connect. He gets nothing down at all. And with no buyback available, Team Secret will now take the tier 3 tower and look for more. Right now, Tinker is kind of killing himself on Zai. And they're killing Tinker down. That's the game, really. You've got no defense. They're so strong. Army's trying to do as much as he can, steal as much as the bubbles are there. And that's what protects Zai. That's what protects all of Team Secret. They'll not only take the bottom ranks, they'll take the mid. And if they want to, probably the game, if they can find one more pick, Slark and Axe, how do you even stop this?
You don't, Toby.
They're going tier 4s. They don't want the second ranks. Secret want to end it now. They want a 2-0. They want a winner's bracket final, and everything looks like they're going to get it. Zai, defensive disruption, saves his life and blinks away. He wants to help out by killing Chalice. Careful of the blade melt. They'll wear off. He just waits for the stomp. They find the kill. This really is it. It is so far deep in the bag. You can't even see it anymore. It's in the shadows. Team Secret, they own this game.
This was such an incredibly impressive performance. If you couldn't win this game against Secret as PSG.LGD, I don't know if you can win a game against them, Toby.
GG, and it's called. Team Secret have made it to the KL Major Winners Bracket Final, securing 3 at the Major, and LGD.
So quickly, they are showing in the bottom lane to try to distract. No one walking near the pit. He jumps in time. Roshan low, but he's still standing. There's the black hole. It connects, and this Drow Ranger's in trouble. She'll go down first. Aegis of the Immortal was snatched by no one, and it's all VP all day as PPD gets chased down. 4 dead on the side of NIP, and they don't even have an Aegis to show for it.
To victory here, and Ramses, well, he's pretty damn good at that.
It feels like this Drow strat has not come together. VP already at the high ground. They've taken 2 towers, and they've taken this tier 3 to a 3rd HP. There's a winner's curse onto the Terrorblade. It's not going to be enough, though. The global comes out. The BKBs get popped. The black hole is used, and now the damage comes. Fata taking a lot of right clicks, but there's the cold embrace. They'll turn on to Pasha. Still feels like NIP are running low on resources as that Razor dies.
He's just standing there. They can't even kill him.
Nice shackle on 2. It might be enough to bring down Razor.
Where's the
Mind
Sunder?
control blinks in. They grab him, and Ramses can't Sunder. VP get repelled. 4 down. Like NIP feeling like they have to do something crazy to turn this one around, and Roshan is definitely it. They forced a buyback already. Now they jump in onto the Enigma. Pasha has a BKB, but no black hole.
No buyback.
It's a good pick there.
That might be enough, but remember, it is Megas. And they're still chasing. BKB, but no split for Mind Control. No TP either. Peter will be the one sent back to deal with the waves here. But again, the question remains, can you actually do anything about this Roche? And it seems highly unlikely for NIP.
Oh, they try to initiate onto Ramses. BKBs popped all around as the global silence comes through. Ramses now turning onto Fata. This Razor is not going to be able to handle it, and he gets brought down. Ace dies on the back line. No one getting repelled by Mind Control, but Saksa locked up on the high ground, and now Mind Control focused by Ramses. The big bad Terrorblade is here, and he is unrelenting.
Wyndra not going to be able to save you in the end there, and then to the pit.
IP, anyone that gets killed will be stuck in the grave as the second tier 4 falls. It's an exposed throne. VP just slowly chipping away with Ramses in the front line. Here it is, the black hole to close it out. Connects on 2 with a global silence to follow. They don't find the kills, but NIP are not even close to holding this one off. They'll lose the Razor. Ace now stunned up behind his throne. They're focusing objectives here, Trent.
Yeah, NIP, they're playing this one right to the end. They're going to let Throne go down, but go down it shall. Even after this glyph, there are just waves of creeps inside this base.
Yeah, too many siege creeps in the back line as well. The GG finally is called, and it's VP that takes game 1 of this upper bracket series.
Oh, Shackle now.
Sets up the arrow. Shallow grave, not going to save you this time, Solo. Soxa gets another.
And now they've even brought Peter down here too. He's level 3, but he still has a 1-1-1, so all his options available here. They might commit the Tombstone, just try and force this down. Get Ramses away from XP range. And
Ramses in some trouble. He does pounce onto PPD, but another Shackle. Solo's there with the Shallow Grave in time. They're going to try to finish off the Tombstone. They'll get it. But Ramses just shy of level 6, will not survive. Perfectly timed gank for NIP. They are going to lose PPD, it looks like. Moonlight Shadow, the Berserker's Call falls a little bit short, but Battle Hunger will do the trick.
In the mid lane, they're going to grab the kill onto Roger, as well as Ace burning down.
And a tier 1 tower that will get finished off by no one. So a victory for VP there in the mid lane.
Oh, but right back
down bottom. The Shackle into Arrow. Easy stuff for Soxa, but Pasha with the counter initiation jumps in onto Mind Control. One last leap will take him back to safety.
Not the way he's hoping to start with the Blink Dagger.
32 HP.
Soxa is going to come in for this one, as they will find Mind Control, but yeah, Soxa gets it. Nice attempt, but not going to happen.
And now no one might be in some trouble. Fata jumps forward. Solo does have a level 2 Shadow Wave and heals him back up. It's Soxa that's low, trying to make it into the tree line. They'll reset the Poison Touch, and the damage over time should be enough. He'll fall. Fata is still putting a lot of damage into no one. The Weave now utilized to try to squish up this reactive armor. Pasha catches him with the Berserker's Call. Will they be able to finish off this Timbersaw, though? They stun him during the chain, but now Ace joining the party. Phoenix not able to get off the Supernova, and he goes down. Still a 1-for-2 favoring Virtus Pro, but NIP do get a pick-me-up.
Yeah, they grab the Blink Cancel there onto Pasha to stop the chase, but now it's Ramses coming through too.
He catches 2. A perfect setup, and Ramses jumps into the back line on Ace. NIP in big trouble. They've lost Mind Control. They'll lose Ace and PPD trying to find an escape in the trees.
Coming on through. There's no stopping the pain train. Peter just hoping to... Oh, he's actually going to find his way through there with that last tango.
All right.
1 in the tank will juke the side of Virtus Pro.
Moral victory.
Love to control the area. It's understandable, but you know you really want to try and secure these things when you have to go for it. So they still continue to hold the high ground. They have the Moonlight Shadow. And Fata's going to scout out this pit now.
Sentry wards coming down. Both sides have a lot of vision here. Phoenix will use the egg to try to buy some time. They need to make a big decision as Pasha catches one with the Berserker's Call. Roche goes down, picked up by Ramses. They kill the Drought Ranger. Immediate buyback. They do get a counter kill. Oh, nope. Solo with the Grave. He survives. VP.
They get the Tombstone. He's going to live. Power Shot misses too, but they're going to find Ramses.
Or are they? Pasha jumps in with a beautiful Berserker's Call. Pasha... Is he going to be able to finish these kills off, though? Ace trying to make it out, and down they go. A triple kill for no one. Fata will deny himself. Now PPD gets left behind, and the ultra kill is secured. It was a chaotic fight, but Virtus Pro find the better of it. They get the run.
But your tier 3 is losing HP drastically fast.
Ramses gets low, but he's able to back up. He'll regen up. They force the glyph. No one still with a lot of time on this Elder Dragon form. Pasha jumps in onto the Drow Ranger. Yules the counter initiates. Silence on the Dragon Knight, still slowing things down. Ace almost burns to death. It's going to be close and he'll fall. The damage over time is too much as now Pasha in deep trying to make it out on the other side. Soxa goes down. Ramses is reinitiated. The Slark taking heavy damage. Remember, still with the Aegis. Can afford to be aggressive here. They get the stun onto Fata. Fata in big trouble. The Timbersaw's down. NIP are crumbling. 4 in the grave, 3 without buyback. Timbersaw up in 10, but now this tier 3's down. They found Soxa behind the throne. VP making it sting as the ultra kill comes out for Pasha. Virtus Pro at 26 minutes could be moments away from securing this seed.
They want to hear their crowd with the applause. They love winning here.
Ramses will throw away the Aegis.
That's a regen for a BKB.
Absolutely, buying some time for his team. Very slow sieging, though. They actually don't kill these tier 4s very quickly without the Elder Dragon form, and VP will not be able to close out this game here. but a lot of damage done. NIP maybe hoping for a consolation kill.
Oh, a smoke back here.
It's a fake back. VP go right back in. They jump onto the Timber Saw. There's the Supernova. They've got no way to take it down.
Well, they can't get it.
It goes off and the Mirana dies. That's a dead Mirana. No buyback as Ace relegated past the tier 4s. Low on HP, out of options, and brought down. 4 of NIP stuck in the grave. Vada, the lone survivor, unable to do much. The BKBs get popped and he'll be killed as well.
Well, I think this time they might be able to finish it, but the buybacks are going to try and dissuade them from Fada. But no, that is it.
Virtus Pro absolutely unrelenting. What an unbelievable way to close out that game. Diving past the tier 4s, diving.
He is in trouble. Do they want to rotate with it? Yes, they do. Fada within the trees. There goes the egg, and Kuku says, haha, got him to use the ult.
Yep, that's good. Gives you the free tower. You made the OD TP down here as well.
Mind controls here.
Down here.
He's trying to contest, trying to go for a deny. Can't be near it. Now loops around within the trees. Here comes the first haunt. They're making the move. He gets the call off. He's not getting any forgiving swings here. And he's forced to sweep out the other side. Kuku's not going to let him get out. Meanwhile, Fata cleaning out not 1 but 2. Just like that, they will be able to get the response play. They take him down. Kuku has to step away from mind control to put assistance there, and now puts his focus forward on the Saksa, but he's able to dive out from potential trouble. What about mind control, though? He tags the shrine to heal on up. He's caught between 3. Whoa! Swinging away. Able to get the grab onto CM. Fata shows his appreciation for that one.
Dude, the triple spin on like 3 auto attacks, that has to be the best feeling. And they could look for more here. Mind control, he's low, but he is very tanky.
Finds Kuku here, the setup there. Mind control, sweeps in the call, but Tim's able to step in with a beautiful stomp. Bails out his comrade in the meantime. Boogie, big amount of damage, able to burst through and finish off that Aegis. Wonderful job by him. NIP kind of staggered a bit the first time we've seen in a while here. Not able to achieve everything they like, but they do eventually find Boogie hiding within the trees, and they'll take him out. Still 2 drop, and NIP will follow it up with a tier 1 takedown.
While they were getting Tims, though, shout out to Ninja Boogie. He actually solo kills the PL from full life with an ulti, but the PL did have the Aegis. But he wasn't scared. He's like, whatever, I'm just going to take the Aegis, and, well, it's gone now, but they're about to lose 2 towers down bottom, I think. I think you just go for it. Another one.
Grab. Call, blade, melt.
Oh, stamp the sentry.
This guy is freaking LeBron James. Like, what else can you say?
He is just straight up solo.
Defensively, I can't foresee that going well, but NIP going to look to catch out TNC before they can even make the approach. A follow-up from Tim's locks mind control in his spot, but eating so much heavy damage from Fata. He's beating the cannon, dropping the hammer. Getting 2 down. Buyback's going to be forced out from Tim's. Kuku tries to make it away, but they got him then and there.
Somebody just the Fada mind control train.
Center racks with little to no threat whatsoever. Armel with a slow approach, trying to slide it in, but
99% Dota plus. There's a 1% Dota code.
Boom! Get out of here. That might be it. I mean, the Tal has got to be gripped here from TNC.
And we have to see at least one Spectral, right? We got to see it. There it is.
Pull it out. Do everything you can. It's everything you have. It's your last breath of life. But I imagine TNC have already focused on the next game. This one belongs to NIP. And certainly mind control for sure. What a hell of a show on that Axe.
Yeah, as we talked about, Axes will always fight. Oh, mind control this.
Scouted within, calls Stampede, wants to move right in and go for Ninja Boogie, finds himself face first with the stun, but they're going to turn things around and get the finish on Armel with that Reaper Scythe. And then the follow-up, Peter gets the finish on Tim's, and they will also clean up Kuku. NIP taking names in this bottom lane.
Yeah, good God,
Comes in though, and that's the call's been made, but look who's there waiting for him, mind control. Dishes out the Stampede, Fata goes for him, does eat a lot of damage, able to get the Reaper Scythe off, and it's Kuku again! Put under! Him and that Reaper Scythe have been best buds in this game. Ninja Boogie also going to get dropped, Tim's was on top of that, and it's another 3-for-0 trade for NIP.
Hyper and spam out as well as Axes, like they have plenty of spam. Stop these waves, but here we go.
Looking to go. Is it clone? Arrow out? No, it is not. That is the real deal,
not.
Arc Warden. He's out 100 seconds for that one. Does have a buyback if needed. Tim's is forced.
to turn around with the Winter's Curse, but he cannot fly anywhere. He gets chopped down, and TNC frantically hide indoors. Buyback forced out from Tims, and Cuckoo is also going to be finished off. Another buyback, this one from the Arc Warden. He has to dip into the savings account to make sure they can hold on, but can they actually get some scrappy kills here? We're going to fight back and take it to NIP, but the Weave! Sucks has got the Agnum Scepter, and he's able to bail him out. Goes Scepter on the fall. NIP could take a convincing fight here and almost put him into dangerous territory. Double bubble drop right now. Ace in a bit of trouble. Is going to be losing his Aegis here and now, and Fata also taken out of the equation. Moving with the buddy system in play now.
Spectral
Mind control. Ooh, oversteps that one. Will miss. Follow up for Ninja Boogie. Reaper Scythe not going to get the finish, but they are still going to get the grab onto Armel. Cuckoo, weak and wounded, trying to run out and away on the back of the Moonlight Shadow, but they got the vision. They're cleaning everyone out. NIP putting on most commanding performance already in this arena.
Yeah, they...
Pings are out. I mean, Peter just a moment ago was able to TP in and get that deep ward down, but they're jumping the mid lane. Move!
God.
Wow.
Have mercy on his soul.
Just like that, you blink, you miss it. Follow up, defensive Winter's Curse to try to lock him in their spot, moves in from behind. Cuckoo's just throwing himself into the fight, knowing they really have nothing much left. NIP are commanding their way on through.
Pretty sure you could just, might be able to just take the Ancient if you want, but...
Cuckoo, there's his saving Glimmer Cape though, from Tims. Eventually bail him out, but there's Saksa moving in, owns Sentry Ward, right clicks for Tims, and there goes the Haunt, and here comes the Stampede.
Oh my God.
Tims is out on that one, quick follow-up, the Arc Warden's also going to be gone, and that is it.
No.
It's unfortunate for TNC, obviously a very, very tough series, but props to NIP. After dropping to Virtus Pro in the upper bracket, they come emphatically for these two games.